Hello, Let's Play to Read here, and welcome back to Venba. Imagine, if you will, imagine you move from your home country, your home state, your home continent, to an alternate world, a new place, with a different language, with different people. You have to leave everything you've ever known behind. And you can only take so much of the love, the family, the memory that you have with you to this new place. You have to leave your family, your memories, your loved ones, your friends, history behind for the sake of starting a better future. And you miss what you once had. But you did take something with you. Your family recipes from your homeland. That is the story of Venba. That is what we'll be taking care of today. Ooh. Ah, yes, that makes sense. I have it. Ooh, radio. Oh, that's lovely! I like that. I haven't unlocked any music yet, or any other recipes. Oh, I know nothing. I absolutely know nothing. Okay, let's play. Let's play Venba. A cooking game. I don't play a lot of cooking games. Okay. Think well before you dare and never ruminate. Ruminate once in action. 1988. Is this the daughter, or is this... No, that's the daughter, all right. She looks young. She doesn't have the face of a stressed-out parent. Leaving already. Ayo, sorry. Did I wake you? What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Tired. Just like yesterday. Okay, I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and the garlic chutney from yesterday. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. It's okay. I was just about to leave. It's very, very easy. This will take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Fine. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No. I need to make lunch for myself anyways. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Okay. I see that moving hasn't been easy for you. You're not quite jet-lagged, but you're also not quite here. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although, should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make it... I apologize. I actually don't eat a lot of Indian food. I'm assuming this is of Hindic heritage. But I don't know a lot of Indian food, neither do I actually know how to pronounce a lot of Indian words, so I'm going to butcher a lot of things in this game. But, the way I make idlis, idlis, are never as soft as hers. And they would always cheer me up when I was feeling sick. I should just make it her way today. The recipe is still readable, that is. I'm really enjoying this art style. Oh! Oh, this is nice! Cookbook! Tools. You display dal cooker ingredients. Water, batter. Well, there's steam. Okay, so I have that over here, I'm assuming. There's something here. I've not made this kind of plates before. The only difference from mine seems to be the holes in the plates. Must be also close for 2 towels. Not sure why. Tama, where's this method? Like, eat this salt soft. Okay. Tools. It is displayed. Holes through steam. These also have holes so batter can cook. Make sure to blank or it will leak. Probably apply pressure. Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Interesting. Boiling water. I should close the lid before turning on the stove. Ah, I see. I must have made a mistake. I think I should cover the batter with a towel. Then why does it require 2 towels? Oh, is it asking me to sift? Yes, it is. Oh, wait. Wait. I want it to look like that. Ah, all 3 plates. My apologies. That should be good enough. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Seems the batter leaks through the plate holes and split everywhere. Let's try again. Interesting. Does that have to stop the batter from leaking everywhere? I'm not gonna lie, I'm really liking this soundtrack. This is really cool. Oh wait, sift it. Did I mess something up? I think I messed it up. Oh well. We'll figure that out. Isn't that the best part about cooking? You just have to learn what you did wrong and try again next time. Like life's mistakes. Looks like only the bottom plate cooked. Oh no! The steam didn't make its way up and through. But I was at least close with the towel idea. Interesting. Okay. So keep it like that. Towel. Okay. So we gotta make it certainty that the holes are different spectrums as the plate. Nice. And then I'm gonna just rotate it over so that way that's up next. And then towel. Idli. Then water. lid. Stove. Let's see how it turns out. Come on! Hit me with Mother's good old-fashioned lead. Ah! Nice. Well, let's just hope they taste just as good, eh? She does not look awake enough for this. Oh, you put faces on them. That's quite sweet. But Juni. Whoa, wow. You even took your time to make the faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. You really didn't have to do this. Who else could I do? What else could I do? My husband can't figure out English. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. Been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skip lunch once. Bavalan. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, I couldn't sleep peacefully. I'd feel too guilty. I know I shouldn't, but you know I would. Is it so hard for you to cook, even on days like this? You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay. Well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free here. Ah, yes. Canadian healthcare. Sorry, I live in the States. We got expensive shit. No one likes our shit here. Aw, isn't that quite nice? You know, I forget. Isn't the aspect of the whole dot in the middle of the middle of the forehead supposed to be the aspect of the third eye opening? Venba, are you home? What did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Oh, okay. Idlis again? Ah! What has gotten into you today? She's pregnant. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. But there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive, though. We're barely scraping by as is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. Then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worried like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Bavalan, don't worry. I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could anyone turn out? That is a very big fear of many different parents. Being outshined by one's children is universally desired form of sweet defeat. Oh, I see. Years later, we have multiple kids. We have a child. My name is Pavalon, sir. Pavalon, sir. Kavin. Oh? Hello there, Venba. Where did you run off to? Sir, it would be my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir. I don't have time to play, Kavin. I have a lot of work to do. Yes, sir, I've managed transport of hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir. Kavin! There you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape! Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Kavin! Wait there. Don't run. Children. A devilish delight. Kavin! Come back here. This has become a routine now. Yes, sir. Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Hey, oh, I tell it's so dirty, that. Here, wear this shirt, kinda. No! But sir, you could just take me on probation period, maybe. I'm driven, self-started, and quick learner, sir. God! Pavelin over here is absolutely trying to sell the case in point that he is an absolutely incredible worker. I like his tenacity. I was gonna say enthusiasm, but that does not really fit the bill of what he's trying to get here for. Tenacity fits that bit more. Anyways, put this on, Kana. Hurry up now. I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Gavin. I can't even understand what you're saying. You don't have to pay until then. Please, Kana. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Seems you didn't get the job. Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. You didn't buy the hundreds of units inventory story? I'm telling you, it's time for it to go. That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in the grocery store when I was 12. And you were paid in candy. Ah, well, I've only worked as a writer back home. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spent half the calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Kevin. If I can understand those shows. Maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! We can watch Batman together, Appa. Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you even know his friends called him Kevin? What's wrong with that? Speaking Tamil, da. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. That's why we picked it. Names tell stories. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Kavin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name, and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. I just want to be Kevin. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. You know, he's aced yesterday's English quiz. He did? Really? Good job. We should celebrate that, Ghana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Oh! Can we order pizza? Let me get that meal, Gavin. I want pizza. How about something better? Like parota? Dosa? Oh heavens. Idiapa? Gigosa? Okay, listen, I've only studied Spanish. I don't know anything that's going on here. I feel like the child. That child is the perfect representation of how I feel right now, just looking back at both parents, questioning what in the name of God's going on. However, I do want to point out a really lovely detail. I've noticed that whenever Kavin speaks in English, the lettering on his text box, his speech to text, I don't know. The lettering on the words of whatever he says changes to yellow. So whenever he's speaking in Tamil, his lettering is yellow, or his lettering is white with the color background, I think, of red or blue or whatever it was. But whenever he speaks in English, he speaks in yellow. Interesting detail, I like it. Anyways, back to trying to speak words of things that I'm not aware about. Biryani? Caridosa? No, I'm tired of all these. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Gavin, have you ever had putu? No. What's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. Rocket? Yes! A lot of steam comes out when you make it. Looks just like a rocket launching. Does? Yes. But you know what? Let's just order pizza. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Ah, yes. I love this trick. Parents do it all the time. Even the small, just, you looking at it. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? Oh, she's a good mother. Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, huh? Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, step 1. Blend 500 grams of rice. 500 grams of rice and water. Step 2. Separate the rice from the chunks. Yeah, that makes sense. Step 3. Something chunks. Number 4. Combine 500 grams of fine rice with water. Oh! We could use the sifter over there. Alright, let's make some flour. We need to get the rocket part. Sunda! Be patient.
கொளுத்துது கொடையில வெயிலு பார் பறக்குது மின்சார ரயிலு ஏய் கொளுத்துது சம்மர்ல வெயிலு பார் பறக்குது மின்சார ரயிலு போவோம்மா காதல் ஜோடியா நாமடி ரெடியா எல்லாமே நம்ம ஏரியா சொல்லாத லவ் ஸ்டோரியா கோடி சோடா குடிக்குமா ஜர்தா பீடா பீடிங்குமா அடடா கருமா நம்ம சென்னை சிட்டி அது கடையாளந்தாய் எங்க பட்டி தொட்டி இருக்குது பாரு செல்ல குட்டி சென்னை சிட்டி சந்தோஷம் Swaha.
500 grams of rice. Blend 500 grams of rice. Separate fine rice from chunks. Something into chunks. Oh, maybe the chunks have to go in the water. Separate fine rice from the chunks. Something the chunks. To the sheet. Well, it's because adding flour is the final recipe. You think this is right? A bit chunky, isn't it? Butter flour should feel like light and wet sand. I think we need to use the sieve. Let's try again. Okay. Rice. Blend it. Blended rice through the sieve. Shake it out. Shake it out. Then water. Throw it in there. And I need to add this to the water directly and then blend it up. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. Okay, let's mess up again then. Oh, there's a bee. Hi. Okay. Better option. Blend. Blend the rice. Shift. Our recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final step. Do you think this is right? No, this is way too runny. We must add less than 500 grams of rice. We can find a way to use all of it. Interesting. That'd be the case, then I'm losing my mind already. Step 1 is to blend it all. Do I need water? Add water next. Well, the recipe says adding flour to the rice is the final recipe. God dang it all! I'm losing my mind in a cooking game. I don't know what I'm cooking. Can I recook it? Can I read? Can I? Step 1. Blend it. Check. Separate the fine rice from thin chunks. Next one's something chunks. Something. Oh, wait! Do I just blend the chunks without the water? Okay, then blend the chunks. need to use as much rice as possible. Ah! By all heavens. Never in my wildest days did I think I'd actually manage it. I think it's perfect. Why does this feel like flour even though it's so much water? You have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like a slightly wet sand. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Come on, what will we get to the rocket? Oh, part 2. Oh, why is everything so advanced? Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind, aren't I? Oh, no! Fortea, no! There's so much woman, you need to completely rebrand this book! Oh, Mother's Recipes! Mother's Recipes will take me forever! No! Okay, flour and coconuts. I have both things. 4 tablespoons of one, 3 tablespoons of another. Oh, so it's layered, I see. Oh, no. Oh, no! With water at the very bottom. So I need to even out the flour and the coconut. So 4 tablespoons in both, or 4 tablespoons total in 2 different areas. But there seems to be one. There has to be something at the very top. Ah, it's pointing up. So water at the very bottom, 4 tablespoons of something in between, and 3 tablespoons of something at the top, middle, and bottom. Put coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. So the coconut has to be 3 tablespoons. I have found you! Alright, this is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that the water can cook above what's above. The tricky part is figuring how much rice coconut is needed. And in what order coconut can crumble easily. Water in the bottom. Okay. The mold. Oh heavens. Oh heavens almighty. Flour, coconut. Okay, so first things first. I'm assuming. Venba. Okay, so from what it looks like, it seems to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3. Coconut! 1. Oh, please let this work. Please say I'm correct. It's lunchtime, Kevin. Oh, I did it! Hey! Wow! That was so cool. Venba, I can't believe it. It didn't fail. Amma! Can we do that again? We are unable to offer you a secondary teacher position at this time. However, we encourage you to apply again next year. Good God. Oh, one bed, eh? Is he asleep? I think so. Pavi? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like it deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like I know you don't like Shirish. But I think you should take the sales job at his company. It's all about who you know here. We really are at the end of our rope. We barely know anyone. We're not in a position to pick and choose our help. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. And that even here, we still have to beg people like Shorish. It's not begging. I know. I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Gavin on Putu today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. No, it's not like teaching back home. Makes me worry about Gavin. Why? Well, back home, I could get to the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? It's harder here. What does that have to do with Gavin? I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And it feels the same walls growing around Gavin. What do you mean? What if I can't connect with Gavin? It just feels like he's growing further away from us. The other day we told him we wished he has his own room, like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. I thought I could at least get to listen to music or watch some movies from back home. But I'd rather watch Home Alone for the 100th time. I don't know. I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here. We chose to bring him up here. Not him. We did it because he thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities. But it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones that we want to ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Yes. Maybe. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. It'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? He's our child. How else will he turn out? Now that's lovely. Those fallen from the resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. Go on. Tell her. His name is Pavalan. He's my dad. P-A-A-V-A-L-A-N. She says Appa is not in the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know what time my dad left the office? Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them. Does he usually go home with someone? Now, you see, I'm very concerned for the idea of what English is doing. Because you can see it looks like as if it's dirtying, it's changing things. Obviously, Gavin is learning a different thing than what Venba and Pavalan have ever experienced in their entire life. But I don't want the parents to look at the English, the world, the life that Gavin is learning, is living, is building because of the environment around him. I don't want the parents to look at that and say that this is dirty, that this is corruption, that this is changing him in a way that we never saw coming. This is the world that he has known. And for any parent to look at the experience of a child who is just trying to adapt to what they are living in, not what they know, what they are living in, versus what the parent knows or what the parent has lived in, and what the parent is trying to become. I don't want a parent to look at what a child is trying to survive in and say that what that child is doing is wrong. It's evil. A child does not know that. because it's just trying to survive. She says no, Dad usually leaves alone, and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff are left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Oh no. Okay, thank you. Pavilon? Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Gavin. Enough with your questions. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No. I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Oh, okay, I can do that. Okay? Okay, I can do that. Why did that lady say Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See? You can speak Tamil if you want to. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes. He loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, he used that to be that every day. Maybe you should bug him more. Oh! I'm playing as Kevin. How did you and Appa meet? You are named, I'm named after a poem, right? Yes, Appa told me. A Venba is kind of like a haiku. The private school where I was teaching was treating both staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms, and horrible pay, so we organized a protest. We had signs and boards and 12 people. One day we told a reporter wanted to interview us. We thought this would be a big break. But he was the shabbiest person I have ever seen. He looked like he had just woken up. Was it Appa? Yes. Still, I answered all his questions and hoped for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine. But it wasn't an article. It was Venba, a gorgeous one too. It was about the school, the students, our protest. And it was about me. Somehow people could ignore our protests, but they couldn't ignore the poem. It received a lot of attention, and as a result, so did our protest. The school was forced to change. I was smitten. Why did you move here? It wasn't an easy choice. Pavilon wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issues with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Ama! I see a pa. Oh no. Oh, Pavelan, please be okay. I take it he was attacked. Oh. Hair off the head. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. 2006. Is that Kavin? Holy heavens. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go help Kavin pack. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, this is... There's nothing here! Dear Yanni Gravy. Oh, this must be completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. But I've seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I could try remembering them. Now the beef goes in after we add all the salt and powder. That order is important. Then add water and let it reduce. How am I going to remember all of this? Don't worry, I've got all the instructions in the speak book I gave you. So you come in after all the spices. Tomatoes. There's a logic to the order. You add these 4 ingredients in. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredients you add first will always fry more in the oil than the ones you add next. Right, so if I want the onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water, it's hard for anything to fry after. So tomatoes might have to be one of the last ingredients. Remember, add all of these first. These ingredients are so expensive. Amma, why are you going through all this trouble? It's okay, D. It's a big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. You are quite the mother. Right then. Wow! Bay leaves, fennel seeds, cloves, salt. So it's a marinated beef and salt last, if I recall correctly. Generic garlic paste, tomatoes, chilies, onions, water. Turmeric. Biryani masala. Bay leaves. I don't remember doing it this way. I must have done something wrong. Let me try again. Okay, well normally leaves are a garnishing of sorts, so maybe, just maybe I did it incorrectly. Cloves? Ah, okay, so not cloves. So I'm getting close. I have an idea of what I need to do. Of sorts. Garlic paste? Damn it! Oh, I'm not a good chef. I'd be cussing like Gordon Ramsay. Oh, come on. They did say something about onions turning golden brown. So maybe onions go in next. Good God. Maybe. Why did the music just cut off? Hello. What? Chili powder. Turmeric. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay. And now the beef goes in after we added all the salts and powders. That order is important. Then add water and let it reduce. How am I going to remember all this? Okay. Okay then. So that looks to be all of the spices and such. There's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients in. So it looks like you want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredients you add first will always fry more in the oil the next one you add. Right, so if I want the onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water, it's hard for anything to fry after. Okay, I think I see that. Ah, damn it! Okay, that looks correct-ish. Bay leaves. Ah! Perfect! Ah, I never get tired of great toasted whole spices smell. I wish you could see how these cost here. You'd lose your mind over these prices. That's true. Okay. And there's an order to things. There's an order, there's an order, there's an order. Okay. So, if I want onions to be golden brown, of course, tomatoes go in last. I went through a lot of trouble in the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Kavin can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. I don't remember doing it. Oh, no! Okay. One last time. Now the beef goes in after we added all the salt and powders. That order is important. Then add the water and let it reduce. Ah! I was close. Salt, all the powders. Beef, and then the water. Ah, this smells divine. I think we should let it simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. Oh, Venba. Gravy is done. And that's left is the biryani. I hope I can finish it before Kavin leaves. I take it he's leaving for college. Oh, Amma, please tell me. Oh, once done, let it sit in low flame for 30 minutes. Ingredients. Oh, heavens. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so one at the very bottom. So that basically means something stays at the very top, and it's potentially, I dare say, the most important. Maybe the most important. I don't remember anymore. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea point is to put everything in the pot sealed tightly and let it simmer together. 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. I see. We just add all these together on the top layer, the rice layer. And that's the final layer. Yes. What's wrong, Amma? Oh, Amma, why are you crying? You know we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home. Where else would we go? I know, Kana. It's just so far away. Living home is never easy. Okay, so that's rice. So what we've learned is that layer 3 is the rice layer. We have an empty bowl, cashews, ghee, cilantro, fried onions, saffron milk, mint. Okay, so the top layer looks like it has the rice, cashews, and the cilantro, which means the ghee. So it could be a layer of milk. Never mind. So the milk goes on top along with everything else. Rice is last, we know that for a fact. Cashew, so it might be fried onions and ghee? So if that's the case. Oh my. But then how in the world is it supposed to be 1, 2, 1, 2? Ah! The ghee. I understand now. But I have more ghee. I'm losing my mind here. I'll understand this. Once done, let it sit in a low flame for 30 minutes. So, layer 3. 1 second. I see, so we just add all these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer? Yes. What's wrong, Emma? Okay. Enough with the emotional stuff. So rice layer should be 2, so we know what 2 is now. And 3 is essentially everything else. Tell me I'm a genius. I think that is right! Yes! Fucking genius. I just have to cover it with the lid now. Okay, I think this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it cook together. The rice will fully absorb all the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Should be good now. Oh, that looks amazing, Venba. Congratulations. Family beef. Successfully make the bouillon. Oh! Holy heavens. How is it? It's so good. Beef really is the best. Oh, it's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Oh, Amma. Stop being so dramatic. Just moving out for university. Yes, Kana. We'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all. So I'll be going with them. Oh. This way you and Appa won't have to drive all day. We could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with our unsolicited advice. Oh, Amma, that would be nice. But I think this way it's just easier. You can always annoy me another time. Okay, Kana. Sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Maybe we can drive there next week. Drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know why. I packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some boris, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Kavin? Amma, I can't take that in the car. Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Amma, they don't want biryani. And the whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? Kavin, I put a lot of effort into making this. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. But what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating kushka here. That's not even healthy, Kavin. Can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. Just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I want to smell like Little India anymore. I just want to be normal. For once. Kana. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Kavin. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it. Just because you think it's not normal. Then why did we even move here? We should have stayed in India. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. It's just... there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? Okay. And I'll call every week too. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Is that them? Yes, I think so. Who is that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent. Makes his own choices. Even if they are so incorrect. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We don't have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, just the two of us again, huh? Just like the old times. We are unable to offer you a secondary teacher position at this time. However, you can encourage to apply again next year. Good God. We are just getting older and unhappier, aren't we now, eh? Oh, Did Kevin reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. But we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yes. Maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Ah, well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he's got a lot going on there. Oh, sure. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in Tamil. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pavalan. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. What? Oh, you made that up. Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Kevin? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Kevin said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me, all the poems and the stories that I love. And the ones you wrote too. All the stories you read just to him as a child were the ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt even he remembers that. I don't even know if I can read Tamil literature much, let's understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, maybe he's thinking it's better not to have a unique standout in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Kevin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. But come on. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back there? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Kevin. And I have you. Home is where you two are. Longing for those who have been forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. Holy heavens, it's 2014. No. He didn't. He passed as an old man. Up. This is a new one. I take it Kavin's on his way to visit after Appa's passing. Oh, we're going to be cooking all of these? If I'm being frankly honest here, all this cooking is actually making me quite hungry. I apologize for being too quiet. I'm frankly just enjoying myself right now. Venba. This is a full-fledged feast. Kavin. Kavin, please. Oh, Kavin. Damn it, Caffeine, you're breaking your mother's heart. Please, Caffeine. After all this time, she's finally been accepted as a teacher. Well, secondary teacher. Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet to many stories. Bachelor of Arts. Kavin! You're still scared, Kavin? Come on, man. Now hold up, Kavin. If we're taking your side of the story, does that mean that Venba has unfortunately also passed as well? I hope not. Oh, she left back for India. Okay. That's at least better than what I was expecting, which was just pure... She's gone. Whoa. It looks like she's fixed a lot of these recipes. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Oh! Idlis. Is this putu? Oh, I remember making this with Amma and Appa. That was fun. Biryani, of course, Appa's favorite. Natu Kozi Kulambu. That's like the chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. I must have been around 5 around then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Amma fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, then I can start putting it together. Oh, how did it get easier and harder at the same time? I can't really read this, but thankfully there's a diagram. Looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water and extract its essence multiple times. Oh, the water really changed the color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might actually dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and tamarind. There we go. Good God, I was losing my mind for a moment there. I should probably add the water and the tamarind to the same bowl. Did I mess up? I think I messed up. The water doesn't really change the color that much anymore. I think I've gotten everything I can need for the tamarind. I'll be at the other bowl and see. That's as much as I think I'm going to get. I hope this means the tamarind water is ready. On to the next thing. Oh my. Oh, heavens. I cannot read Tamil for the life of me. Oh, Venba, you're going to kill me. Okay, there's no diagrams in this one. Great observation, Kavin. Astute, I dare say. Astute. My Tamil isn't the most fluent, so I might not be able to translate this fully. But maybe I can do it step by step. I think I can make out a few of these words. Nice. I just have to figure out the missing parts. And then we can go step by step. Although I don't really see any grains. Let me straighten. My apologies. Little yawn. Did I mistranslate something? Shallots, curly leaves, cumin, tomatoes, garlic, and ginger. Ah, it's seeds, not grains. I can't count the number of times I've woken up to the sound, though. How is it already smelling so good? Oh, I can read this part easily. Next, add red leaves and green chilies. I don't think that's it. I'm seeing red, green chilies or red leaves though. I must have my colors mixed up. So first the tomatoes. I don't think that's it. Ah, for God's sakes. Green chilies. Green chilies. Oh. Red leaves. On to the next step. Add minced something and crushed ginger garlic. It smells so good. It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. What gives out the water? First add something that creates water, and then add water itself. Tomatoes. I think I remember now. I'm sorry, Appa, I'm sorry I'm not there. I know. I thought she was getting better. It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. Bone-in chicken. Let me get the water in first. Turmeric and salt. Lid. Cook it up. I should turn this on after I get everything in. Ah! The cooker, wait. My apologies. You know, Kevin, you should call her. Say hi once in a while. It's better than not saying anything at all. Oh. There we go. This looks fantastic. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric makes it look extra nice. Oh man, should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is going to start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We just have to mix these together, I suppose. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken and stock instead. That's really cool. Wow. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. Coriander. That looks great, Amma. A lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Amma. Amma, why are you sad? It's nothing. Did I do something wrong? Oh no, Kana. Not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Amma loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Amma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Kavin. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Humble boards can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by little hands of one's child. Oh, Venba. My God. Aww. Not me. Why am I cooking? Yeah, I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Gavi. Easy. It's all about temperature control with dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you, a disaster coming up. Did I spread the batter wrong? You spread the batter fine, Cappy. But you forgot to do some things before the spreading. I think I know what I did wrong. Okay, let's try this. Oh, come on. Rotate faster! Did I spread the butter wrong? Spread the butter fine, Gavin. Forgot to do some things beforehand. Oh, come on! Then I got the instructions again. It's easy, Gavin. It's all about the temperature control with the dosa. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Done. Next, set fire to the low setting. Low setting. Ah! Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges, then turn up the heat. This will fire the batter and make it easier to flip down the edges. And it's done. Easy, right? Water! Low! Batter! Spread it! And then oil around the edges. And of course, turn up the heat until it turns brown. Then dosa flipper. Flip it. And it is done. Oh my god! I did it! Good job. Did he try something harder? Or did you try ontapanna? The dosa will be a bit thicker, but this time we can lay all the vegetables. Ah, it's like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yes. Not really, though. Okay, so let me guess. Water. Low. Dosa. Rotate it. Okay, now the toppings. Do all of them? Actually, you just have to add whatever you like. Everyone's otapan is different. Just make sure I add the key first. Where's my key? Round the edges, what do we got? Onions! Carrots! Ooh, green chilies. Ghee powder. Onions. And some carrots for some texture. And let's throw in some green peppers. Now what? Increase the heat. Wait for it to turn brown. I think I'm getting the hang of this. See, I told you it's easy. I haven't made this in a while. This was your Appa's favorite. Curry dosa is dosa with mixed meat. Yes, exactly. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Don't gotta tell me twice, we gotta rotate! Next is coating, followed by the cash curry, and finish it with coriander. Ghee first. That's the coriander, beaten eggs. Oh, this is like an omelet. Curry. Coriander. Brown around the edges. Flip. Flip. Another one down. This is fun. It really is. You're doing great, Kavin. You could start your own dosa restaurant. Would you go back? I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosas like this back there, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left, huh? I came here for more than just dosas, Kavin. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. Okay. Well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no. I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do it this one time at least. Sure, Kavin. I have something to show you. This is Ama's recipe book. Have you been using it? Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too. And you wrote in Tamil. This is great, Kavin. Is this all the research that your show is writing? No, Ama. Actually, I quit that job. Oh. Why? I couldn't write what they wanted. I can't just write about dosas, sharis, and musicals. Our lives are more messy than that. And sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it is people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it is convenient for me. And when there's a job on the line, I couldn't deal with it. You're being unfair to yourself. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt for you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be a time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child, I'd read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I am writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what was best for me. And even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Living in India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been so suffocating for you. And after Pavalan. Well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? Don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? You think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. Ah. That was lovely. I will admit, I was not expecting to play through the whole game today. I thought I was gonna go through a small portion of it and call it a day. I simply couldn't. The art, the music, even the story. It may have all been short, it may have been simple, but it was just beautiful enough to keep me cooking. And this was definitely a fun game to play. Oh my god, this was definitely a fun game to play. I can't necessarily say for the sake of the cooking, but most definitely for the sake, by all means, of the vocabulary, of the people, of the story, of everything. This is a fun game. This is a beautiful story. And I think it teaches a good lesson to maybe not keep in check of your roots, but to always remind yourself of your family. To always remind yourself you have loved ones that back you, I guess. I don't know anymore. I think I'm just blabbling on at this point. But still. That was Venba. A really fun game. And now I have multiple games. Now I have tons of radio. Oh, that's wonderful. And lots of recipes. Oh, that's wonderful. They even give you the actual recipes for it. Oh, that's lovely. That is genuinely lovely. I'm not gonna lie, I'm potentially going to miss this game just for the sake that I do like cooking. I'm not even joking when I say that. I actually do genuinely like cooking. I just don't often get the chance for it. My parents still have this idea that, well, I'm their child, I'm their baby, I'm their whatever. Why should I be the one to be cooking? Why? And then I just kind of get to the point where I'm sitting there like, you do realize I can cook, right? But nonetheless, I'm babbling on. This is a fun game, and I absolutely recommend it to anyone who's looking for a good short story, as well as looking for wonderful Tamil recipes to cook in their free time. And as always, that is all for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you Legend Players in next video. Bye-bye!